in Their Eyes Kids. Please welcome your host, Kat Deely.
And welcome to Stars in Their Eyes Kids, with 5 more young hopefuls ready to sing for a place in our legendary live grand final. Now, we don't promise any of our new stars record deals, magazine covers or showbiz parties, but we can promise you an hour in the company of 5 more of Britain's most talented young singers. And later you'll have a chance to maybe put one of them into our live final. So listen out for your favourite sound-alike, starting with new star number 1.
I started singing at the age of 2, probably, singing nursery rhymes and rhyming off storybooks, and it's just taken on from there.
This is Barhead High School, and I'm in 4th year, just about to take my standard grades. At lunchtimes, we come down to the music room and talk about shopping and boys. Blue. Lee. Wow. These are all my friends. And my 3 top favourite things is singing, number 1. Boys, number 2. Nice looking guys. And shopping is number 3. And chocolate's number 4. I've been playing the drums now for 4 years. And I like them because they make a nice noise. And I've got my exams just now, so it relieves my stress when I come down and play at lunchtime. That's my groupies, yeah. This is Mark's Cafe. This is where I work part-time. I really like working here. This is my family. My mum, my 2 brothers and my dad.
Hello.
I'm really proud of my sister, and I see her singing every day in the house, and I'm really getting annoyed now.
From singing around her house to singing in yours, it's Ashley McCulloch. Good evening, ladies. How are you? Thanks. You look quite excited, actually. Yeah, quite up for it. Now, come on, tell us, is Darren really getting that annoyed at you?
He's just kidding on. He's lying.
He's kidding us on?
Yeah, he's been helping me.
Doing what? What's he been helping you with?
Tell me what mistakes I'm making.
OK. Now, the school that you go to has had quite a few people come on Stars in Their Eyes, hasn't it?
Yeah, it had, it's got me, and then it's Kate Bush, Jacqueline Bell, she's in Barhead High School, and Gary Mullen that won Freddie Mercury 2 years ago in the final. He was in Barhead High School.
So basically, if you want to get on Stars in Their Eyes, then you have to go to
Barhead High School. Come to our school.
There you go. Now, come on, give us a few clues about the person you're going to be.
Well, she was born in 1965 in Canada, and her real name is Eileen Edwards. Right. She introduced country music to a wider audience by mixing it with rock. And our album, Come On Over, sold 2 million here and 17 million in America.
Live albums. So come on, Ashley, tell us, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Kat, I'm going to be Shania Twain.
Shania Twain! Good luck, my darling. Off you go. Singing You're Still the One live, 15-year-old Ashley McCulloch is Shania Twain.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come and faded. We might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. so glad we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby.
So, Ashley, how was it? It was good.
I want to do again.
Well, you never know. You might do. Live grand final. You never know. Darren, what did you think? Did she listen to you? Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, thank you very much for coming on, my lovely. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Ashley McCulloch as Shania Twain. Well done. Well done. Here's a quick music quiz. Our next star was 52 years old when she had her last British #1, and that makes her the oldest solo female to top the charts. But who is she? We'll find out in just a moment. Stars in Their Eyes Kids. Now, before the break, I asked who was the oldest female artist to get a UK #1. Did you get it? Well, if you didn't, here with the answer is young star #2.
I was overwhelmed to get through from that many people. It's always been a dream of mine to be on this show since I was 6. It sounds so corny, but it's true.
You're on the show!
Thank you so much!
This is my mum. We've been living here now for about 2 years. Come up here a lot. We go up here every day, don't we? We do. Have lots of chat. I first started singing when I was 4. I think it was in front of about 1,000 people. I sang She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain. That was embarrassing. I'm responsible for it. These are my 3 friends. Jenny. Hi. Leslie. Hello. And Katie. Hi. This is the Rimple Parish Church. Come see this. We all go to the same school, which is Wellington School in here. There's 12 trees here, and they call them the 12 Apostles. Look.
Other people at school think that it's really cool that Stephanie's and Stars in Her Eyes, and are really excited about it.
I like Queen. I think probably something like It's a Kind of Magic or something like that. I like those songs. Kind of 80s. I like T-Rex as well, they're my favourite. I'm not a Gareth Gates person.
No.
Sorry.
So we're not expecting Gareth Gates then from Stephanie Lawrence. Hello, ladies. Hello. Now, I have to say, nice top.
Thank you.
He's a bit of a hero of mine as well.
Yes,
and he is of your entire family, isn't he?
Oh, big hero, big hero.
Now, you've been somewhere that I have never, ever been to, and I can't tell you how jealous I am about it. So you're going to have to talk to me about it. Go on.
We went to Graceland.
And?
Oh, amazing. A really great experience, the whole thing. It was really touching, emotional, really emotional.
And what about the jungle room?
Oh, that's the best room with all the fur and the waterfalls.
And you can just imagine Tom Jones there jamming with Elvis and singing and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's great.
Now, you've been a big fan of Stars in Their Eyes for ages, haven't you?
Oh, gosh, since I was 6. I was tiny.
Little. So how does it feel to be here then, finally?
Oh, best time of my life, this. This is great. Can't believe it.
And your mum kind of guided you into it and everything?
She was the one that discovered I sounded like the person.
Right.
And she's wanting to be my manager.
Oh, I can feel a Sharon Osbourne happening, I think. So do you think she's going to get emotional tonight?
Yeah.
Guaranteed?
Yeah, she'll be off the seat.
OK. Well, before she goes too wild, give us a few clues as to who you're going to be.
She was born in 1946, and her real name is Sherilyn Sarkisian Lapierre.
Yes.
She is one half of the most famous husband and wife duo of all time. Yes. And her hits include Gypsies, Tramps and Thieves, Walking in Memphis, and the song I'm singing tonight.
So come on then. Stephanie, tell us, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Kat, I'm going to be Cher.
Cher. Good luck, my lovely, good luck. Singing Believe live 15-year-old Stephanie Lawrence is Cher.
Talking to you, it's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it, but after all said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, really don't think you're strong enough now. What am I supposed to do? I sit around and wait for you. I can't do that. There's no turning back. Cause I know that I am strong, and I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love?
Tremoring slightly in overexcitement.
Yeah.
So how did you get so like Cher?
I don't know. It was Mum who kind of thought I sounded like her. We were up in her bedroom messing about, and she said, "You sound like Cher."
Because you've got all the moves and everything, like the eyes, and did you just watch videos over and over again?
Yeah, watching her tours, buying all the videos and stuff.
Right, okay.
With help from everybody backstage.
Okay, and right, what's more thrilling? Now this is really tough. Graceland or doing this?
This.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah.
You know what? You've definitely taken care of business. As Elvis would say, definitely taking care of business. Well done, my darling. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephanie Lawrence as Cher. Well done. Chart-topping woman to one of the youngest. Our next star was just 14 when she got her first record contract. 7 years later, she was #1. And now she's here in the form of our third young singer.
I started singing, like, in the back of the car when I was really little. I used to get told to shut up all the time. But I think I started singing properly when we went on holiday. These are my two friends. This is Mel. This is Rachel. We usually come down to Salisbury and just hang about and go to the bakers and get cake and that. There's quite a bit for us to do. We can go to cinema, we go shopping. we can get the library and whatever. We don't actually go to the library, but it's there. This is my mum.
Hi. She's bossy with her mum and tells me what to wear. Yes, you do. You say not going out in that.
I'm a patriotic rock fan. I have like AC/DC and Alice Cooper, Aerosmith, Sheryl Crow, Deep Purple, blah blah blah. This is a shop I like to come to. It's got really cool stuff in it. My favourite is actually the shoes. Oh, they're cool. I actually do have a mad fetch for tartan at the minute. I've got like 3 tartan skirts and these are quite cool. But I don't know what's going on with this bit. This is my favourite bit with all the badges in, because I usually get all my badges for my leather jacket at home in here. My friends and family have been really supportive and they're just like really happy for me. I mean, my mum's really proud of me and my grandma is and my dad is and everyone's just really rooting for me.
And now, hoping for your support, here's Rebecca Paul. Now, Rebecca, you want to be known as Bex, don't you? Yeah. Nice to see you, young lady. Nice to see you. How are you doing this evening?
I'm all right, actually.
I'm all right. I'm not doing too bad. Now, how do you think your family feel about you being here now? How do you think they're going to be tonight?
My mum and my grandma and my stepmum, they're all going to cry.
Guaranteed?
Guaranteed, they're going to cry. And my dad's going to be so proud he's going to be pointing. That's my little girl. That's all he's going to be doing.
That's my girl. That's my girl. Now, you come from quite a small town, don't you?
I do.
So there's not actually that much thing to do.
No, there isn't.
So you kind of make your own adventures, don't you?
Yeah, we go out camping so much. We do. It's like, we're going to do you want to go camping this weekend? Yeah, go on then. So,
and that's it?
That's
you
it.
just pack everything off and off you go?
Yeah, some 6 to 12 of us go sometimes, so it's usually a huge group.
And are you team leader?
I'm tent woman.
Tent woman?
Tent woman.
Now that's a much more difficult job than you think it is as well, because it's all about keeping separation between those 2 layers, isn't it?
And you usually have 2 tents as well, so we're all squashed in these little tents.
But you never do any cooking?
Please, I can't cook, I burn everything.
Pick someone else to do that. Now, give us a few clues as to who you're going to be tonight.
Well, she was born in Canada in 1974.
Yeah.
She's had albums with Now Is the Time, Under Rug Swept and Jagged Little Pill. And she's had hit songs with Ironic, You Ought to Know, and the song I'm singing tonight.
She's one of my favourites. Come on, Bex, tell us, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Kat, I'm being Alanis Morissette.
Alanis Morissette! The original rock chick, up you go, my lovely. Singing Hand in My Pocket live, 16-year-old Rebecca Paul is Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, I'm broke, but I'm happy. I'm poor, but I'm kind. I'm short, but I'm healthy.
absolutely spot on, Alanis Morissette, apart from the short but unhealthy thing, because you clearly aren't. Now, you love your outfit, don't you?
I want to go home. Put it in my bag and go.
We've counted all those bangles, so if one goes missing, we'll know who's had it. But you want the trousers for the bikes and everything, don't you?
My bike, yeah.
And you've got all your exams and everything coming up. You had to learn all this song, and you also learnt the mouth organ, especially for this, didn't you? Give us one more blast quickly.
What, just the thing?
Yeah. Very good, very good. Thank you very much for coming on, Bex. Thanks very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Rebecca Paul as Alanis Morissette. Pop star who thinks they're a rebel should look long and hard at the original bad boy of music. He has an attitude that would make Liam Gallagher look like a choir boy, and we'll catch up with him, if we can, in just a moment. Welcome back to Starting Their Eyes Kids. Now, our next sound alike was born 32 years after the song he's singing tonight was first released. So here's a 14-year-old taking us back to 1957. It's new star number 4.
Since I've been accepted on Stars in Their Eyes, I've become a lot more popular, and a lot more girls want to speak to me.
I've lived in Aberystwyth since I was 6 years old, and it's quite nice, but it's rather cold.
I love living by the sea. I spend a lot of time down there in the summer. But when I grow up, I want to be a marine biologist. I just love the sea and the marine.
This is my dog Mouse, and he's a greyhound whippet. This is my dog Caden, he's Newfoundland. This one's great to go walking with, because he keeps you nice and warm. If I fell in the water, my dog would save me. And if I fell in the water, he'd do nothing about it.
Being on Stars in Their Eyes has to be the most exciting thing I've ever done in my life. The person I'm going to be is quite wild. The way he moves is quite spectacular, and his style of singing is pretty good. And when my parents found out I was going to be on the show, especially my mum was really excited, and I think my dad was as well, but he just didn't show it. This is my family. This is my mum, this is my sister Jade, this is my nan, and over here, this is my dad. Tell me what you think of me then, Dad.
I think it's unbelievably wicked. I think it's going to do really well. Good enough for me?
Well, there's an unbelievably wicked quiff on the way for Duke Christopher. Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm all right.
Good. Now, we saw you there with your dog.
Yeah.
But you don't just take Mouse for walks, do you?
No.
You take him on far bigger adventures, don't you?
Yeah, we go camping with him.
Camping, but
Yeah.
not kind of camping with showers and facilities and all that jazz. How
No,
do
not
you
at
go
all.
camping?
We take a sheet,
Yes.
a dog, and hope.
That's it?
That's it.
Nothing else?
Nothing else.
No hairdryer, no straighteners, no mascara, no... How do you survive? How do you survive, then?
Off the fat of the land.
You just really go for an adventure, don't you?
Yeah.
Now, Mouse, your dog, you rescued, didn't you?
Yeah.
What happened?
He was being abused when he was smaller.
Yeah.
And I went to the owner and asked him if I could buy it off him.
Yeah.
And he literally chucked it at me and said, have him.
Oh, but I think he loves you now so much anyway.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Now, why are you going to be this person? Because he was kind of around such a long time ago.
Yeah, well, I went to Butlins when I was about 6 years old.
Yeah.
And I saw him play, and he set his piano alight.
And ever since then?
I've liked him.
You've liked him?
Yeah.
OK, well, that's a little bit of a clue, because he's a bit of a hellraiser.
Yeah, he is.
So give us a few more.
He was born in 1935
Yeah.
in Faraday, Louisiana. Because of his wild antics on stage, he was nicknamed the Killer. He's rock and roll's most famous pianist.
Mm.
And his hits include A Whole Lot of Shaking Going On and the song we're going to sing tonight.
OK. So, come on, then. Tell us, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Kat, I'm going to be Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis! Good luck, my sweetheart. Up you go. Singing Great Balls of Fire live, 14-year-old Duke Christopher is Jerry Lee Lewis.
Losing my nerves and you rat on my brain. Too much love doesn't make it sane. You broke my will, my wild way. You this way, just keep balls of fire. I left the love 'cause I thought it
You walked through the doors, you performed. How do you feel now?
Great.
Slightly out of breath.
Just
now, what about the dancers?
Brilliant. Couldn't have done without them.
Couldn't have done without them. And you said to me your career path was either going to be a cabaret singer or a marine biologist. Which way are you swinging at the moment?
I'd hate to say it, but cabaret singing.
I think you might be. I think you might just do it. Thanks for coming on, mate.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Duke Christopher as Jerry Lee Lewis. Now let's go from rock and roll to blues and soul with a classic track that's been performed by Madonna, Sly and the Family Stone, Shabba Ranks and our next star. Here with a great cover version is young superstar number 5.
It is a big shock for me to have come this far.
We'd like you on the series.
Oh my gosh.
Quite recently I've been getting called a diva. I don't know where that's come from. Yeah. Work it. My main interest is singing, acting, dancing, and of course, going to the gym. My 2 best friends are Kelly and Tasha. We've known each other since we was about 9 years old, and we just really clicked. 49, 50. Woo! Thank goodness that's over. The person I'm going to be is a diva, and I'm a diva too, so I guess that makes 2 of us. This is my mum, Joy. Hello. She's the one that makes sure I don't become too much of a diva. Too right. Me, Kelly and Tasha are always dancing about. If I go to their house, they come to mine, we'll just start dancing. I love music, things like R&B, bashment, garage, anything really. Check out all my CDs. This one with the half crazy
Riash is one of my best friends. I've known her for years.
I think she's the best person that could be on Stars in the Rise because she is a D-I-V-A, diva.
I can't wait to walk through the doors in the costume, the makeup and all the gear, yeah, just being her. I think it'll be a really good experience and I get to look stush there.
But which D-I-V-A is she going to be? Let's ask Rayasha Walton. I have to say you look gorgeous this evening. You too, Kat. Thank you very much. We have to hold each other up in our high heels, otherwise we'll both fall over. Now, we saw in that tape you and your friends dancing. But there is one thing you want to put straight, isn't there?
We don't dance like that. I was just joking. It's all a conspiracy, and we didn't know we were getting filmed.
So those Stars people just snuck up on you when you least expected it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. The record is now straight. Now, you've been going on about being a diva, and I really want to be one. Really bad. So, can I? It's hard.
It's hard.
Oh, please, go on, let me in your club.
OK, I'll try.
OK, what are the 5 things I need to do to be a diva?
The 5 things to be a diva would be mainly having your own style and being independent.
Yes.
Coordination.
Allah, yes.
Good shoes.
Great shoes. To be a diva, you've got to have great shoes, even if you can't walk in them.
Yeah. Even if you can't walk in them, good shoes. Be approachable.
Yes.
And just have your head screwed on and be able to keep down to earth.
OK, so that's the most important thing. Know your own mind, but be down to earth.
Yeah.
Right, come on, Rayasha, give us a few clues as to who you're going to be.
Well, she was born in Atlanta, Georgia in 1971.
Yeah.
And she has duetted with people like George Michael, Lauryn Hill and Elton John.
Wow.
And she's been named the Queen of Hip Hop Soul.
Don't get much bigger then. So come on, Rayasha, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Kat, I'm going to be Mary J. Blige.
Mary J! Good luck, my sweetheart. Off you go. Singing Family Affair live, 16-year-old Rayasha Walton is Mary J. Blige.
is in the spot tonight, and I'ma make you feel alright. Come on, baby, just party with me. Let loose and set your body free. Leave your situations at the door, so when you step inside, jump on the floor. Let's get a crunk up on. So you got to dance for me. Holler, 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 holler. Ooh, it's only gonna be about a matter of time before you get loose and start to lose your mind. Cop you a drink ahead and rock your ice, cause we're celebrating no more drama. With a great track pumping, everybody's jumping. Go ahead and twist your back and get your body thumping. Don't you leave your situations at the door, so grab somebody and get your ass on the dance floor. Nah, nah, we don't need them, nah. Little love. Yours, not mine. We'll celebrate all night. Turn it up, turn it up. Sit all night long. So we'll keep for you. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get crunk in this dancery. Oh, you gotta dance for me. Dance for me. Dance for me. While you're waiting, so just dance for me.
That was fab. Resh, I have to say, I've been about that close from Mary J before on See the UK, and you did such a brilliant job then.
Thank you.
I can't even say. It was so great. Well done. Now, we saw on the tape you and your mates dancing. I think we've proved once and for all that you can get your groove on.
Yeah.
Definitely. What do you think your mates are going to say about this, then? Because you do look like a true diva now.
I don't know. I don't know. Speechless for once.
Is it this excitement of it all that just is quite overcoming? Or?
Yeah, I'm very overwhelmed.
Are you?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. A diva with almost nothing to say.
Almost.
Almost, but not quite. Ladies and gentlemen, Rayasha Walton as Mary J. Blige. Well done, sweet. All 5 new stars have sung, and if you fancy following them through these famous doors, just call 090 1122 5566 or look up Teletext page 137 for all the details. Calls are 25p, a bit more from a mobile, and please ask the bill payer's permission. Now, our audience are about to pick their winner. Then it's down to you to pick yours. So get your dialing fingers ready, and I'll see you soon. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes Kids. Now, all 5 of our new stars have taken the Walk of Fame, but only one can walk back through these doors on their way to the live grand final. We're moments away from finding out who, but first, let's remind ourselves of who stepped up to the mic this evening. First, 15-year-old Ashley McCulloch from Glasgow was the one and only Shania Twain.
You're still the one I want for life.
Then 15-year-old Stephanie Lawrence of Dalrymple became the ever-youthful Cher. Rebecca Paul is 16, she's from Salisbury, and she got Mean and Moody as Alanis Morissette.
And when it all comes down to my friends, yeah, I wanna love you like I love you.
Aberystwyth's Duke Christopher is 14, and he set the stage alight as Jerry Lee Lewis. And And 16-year-old Ray Asher Walton from Nottingham was smooth and soulful as Mary J. Blige.
While you're waiting, so just dance for me.
Studio audience, this is your moment to choose a finalist. You've got 5 numbers on your keypads and 5 great numbers to choose from. So please cast your votes now. We have a winner. Is it Shania Twain, Cher, Alanis Morissette, Jerry Lee Lewis, or Mary J. Blige? And the winner is Shania Twain! I think all I'm going to get out of you is giggles and a few tears, isn't it? I was right. So really and truly, your school seriously is the Stars in Their Eyes school, isn't it? Yes. You'll be back with Jacqueline Bell in the final. And, of course, Freddie Mercury came there. It's the school to go to, basically, isn't it?
Come on.
Come on. And Darren, do you think Darren's going to help you out a bit more as well? Yeah. Going to keep her practising, Darren? Good. You will keep practising, won't you? Yes. And how are you going to cope with all the stress of it? Because you've got Highers and this and the live grand final and...
Anything for the telly.
As long as you've got your priorities straight.
Yes.
Now, the studio audience here has voted you in to our live grand final. Is there anything that you'd like to say to them?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ashley, could you do us a favour? Could you sing one more time for us, do you think?
Yes, I'll do it for you.
OK, if you'd like to just go and stand over there, Ashley. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley. OK, our audience have guaranteed Shania Twain a place in the live final. But what about tonight's other 4? Well, you can put one runner-up from the entire series back onto this stage by picking up the phone and voting for your favourite. Whoever gets the highest phone vote this series wins a place in the final. Here they are and the numbers you'll need. For Cher, call 0901 198 1981 or text vote Cher to 86188. For Alanis Morissette, call 0901 198 1982 or text vote Alanis to 86188. For Jerry Lee Lewis, call 0901 198 1983 or text vote Jerry to 86188. For Mary J. Blige, call 0901 198 1984 or text vote Mary to 86188. Calls cost 10p, although mobiles and some other networks may be higher. Texts are 25p plus usual charges, and please ask the bill payer's permission. All the details are at itv.com/starsintheireyes. So make that call. Lines close at midday Monday. So you have until then to put one of these 4 into the final. That's nearly it for tonight, and as always, I'll leave you with a look behind the doors and in front of them with this evening's winner, Ashley McCulloch as Shania Twain.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we come, baby. We might have took a long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream. Oh, you're still the one I so glad we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby.
Giggling all day, and now you definitely are, aren't you? How happy? So happy. Well, here's a reminder of who our latest finalist is up against. Our previous winners, Jacqueline Bell as Kate Bush, Lucy Moppet as Kylie Minogue, Kai Taylor as Daniel Bedingfield, Charlotte Reed as Björk, and last week's champion, Lance Vernon as Ronan Keating. Only 3 weeks to go until the final. But I'll see you next Saturday for more from Stars in Their Eyes Kids. From all of our stars here tonight, good night.